Here now is looking to throw. Jones.
That'll be complete to Stevenson.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well,
Can certainly be a big asset in this passing game. He proves it right there. He makes the catch out of the backfield, and then off he goes.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
extra point up and good by Folk.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
These two teams all tied after one.
Score time 7-7.
Second and 15.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson will throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Going with a screen for Murray. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On 1st down, Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Murray. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson.
That goes out wide to Murray.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Here's Jones, throwing on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Jones on 1st down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And some room to run now. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Jones now on 1st and 10.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That catch good for only a couple. And Folk's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. that alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Our 2 teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On second down now. It's Murray. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They go play action now. Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he's still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Jackson from the shotgun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second down at 5.
Off the play fake. Jones eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Myers. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7. On the handoff, Stevenson.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Jones rolling to his right. Touchdown! It's complete. Kendrick Bourne from 6 yards away. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Folk connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run from the shotgun with Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Patriots have it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 of the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 24. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 3 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback. Out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That one complete to Prochet.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down.
Jackson to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Jackson.
He finds his man, complete. That's Murray.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Jackson.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter.